Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
Andrei Shevchenko, Peter, is a player who can hurt you in so many different ways.
Striking all-rounder.
Yeah, he's got the pace to get in behind.
Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. Cafu made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Threads one in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space. And Shevchenko! Goal! Argentina! And we have liftoff! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That's rather hopeful. Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's decided to go for it. And he cuts out the supply. Shevchenko is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Gerrard. And this is Batistuta! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's quick to get rid. Another throw-in. Now it's Mbappe. And Shevchenko! And he hits the net. Barcelona are back in business. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Batistuta. That's a cute ball. And that has been cut short. Deftly away. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No way through. Kante spots it and intercepts. And they've got rid. Flecken. Oh no, this does not look good. Tries to pass it through. And he's intervened well there. And he's gone long. Diaz. And he's managed to get free. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And that signals the end of the first period. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Second period then underway. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Bellingham. Searching pass he's played there. And this is Shevchenko. Tries to get it clear. Nice looking ball. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Goes for goal! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Bellingham certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
The muscular approach does pay off here. Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's Shevchenko! Totti always looking for that half a chance. Maradona looking to play him in. Diaz is in a really good position out wide. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking for the run. And Batistuta! Hits off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Diaz in acres of space out wide. Van Dijk did well to stay calm there. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Maradona. Great defending, strong and determined.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And they've got a throw.
Substitution in progress.
And that's definitely not his best. Conte. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And that was very necessary. Pinches it off him.
Has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Bellingham! The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football that once shocked the world.
And here's Cruyff. Now, he's got space here. Well, that has not gone well. Rijkaard. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Stojkovic. Distributed tidily. Pass somewhat off target. Now he's off and running. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Joe! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Shevchenko, and the pass is intercepted. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, there's a probing ball. Costa Curta plays a sharp little ball here. Shevchenko finds himself unceremoniously floored. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Maradona is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Stojkovic. And this is Shevchenko. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Cruyff. Maradona. Looking to play him in. Messi in acres of space. Shot, surely! Goal! Argentina! And we have liftoff! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Cruyff. Oh, that's well spotted. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Now it's Shevchenko. Maradona. Now it's Totti. Neatly clipped into space. And Shevchenko! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Argentina leading by 1 at the break.
CCTV is now in operation.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. This looks promising. Stojkovic! This time, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Diouf clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Cruyff with the short one. And it's made its way to him. Great chance! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's straight offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! It's a searching pass. And this is Cruyff. Shot at goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Cruyff aimed beyond the defence. Bangladesh appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that's delightful. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 25, Luis Diaz. Number 4, McAllister. Coming on the field.
And it's Rijkaard.
20,
Cruyff. Oh, that's a key interception. Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Bangladesh leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's Totti.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is Shevchenko. That's a cute ball. And he was quick to react. Maradona. And he's managed to get rid. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Stojkovic. Engages and forces him off the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. Knocks it into space. Looking for the run. Tries to play it through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Great chance here from position A1. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Stojkovic!
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Now it's Shevchenko. That's where it came from. Costa Curta. Oh, good-looking ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Eto'o. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real shot at goal! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's found a way through. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. Picked out brilliantly. Great vision. And the shot! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Beraldo cuts out the pass.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shevchenko caresses it through. He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And he's quick to get rid. And this is Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Shevchenko. Shevchenko!
Shevchenko clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Rafinha. Looking for options for movement. That's tidy. And that's a dangerous ball. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Here comes the cross. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Totti. Can he get it through? That's a nicely shaped ball. Argentina are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And he welcomes it in. He's got away. It's Totti! Oh, it's come off the upright. Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And now he has two. Maradona! Maradona! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They're back within reach! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Maradona demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we get things going again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Ambitious ball here. And this is Eto'o. And he's certainly onside here. Serginho plays it long. Argentina can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Howson defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Tries to pass it through. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Messi. Rafinha. Now, can they get him away? It's Eto'o! And it's in! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So now the difference is 3. Yep, it's a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, good climb! And that was very necessary. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Neymar. Coming on the field is number 18, Figo.
Hazard with a delivery.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Messi.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 20, Mbappe. Substitution.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Azar. A header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Figo. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And that could set him on his way. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 6. Rafinha.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Messi. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Flecken
There will be 5 minutes added time.
stood up well to him there. De Bruyne has created one goal already. Takes the shot! Neymar. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Leverkusen.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
And it's Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Shot, surely! Oh, off the bar! Bergkamp is flagged offside. No, that's been intercepted. Messi is onto it in a flash. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stood up well to him there. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. And he cuts out the supply. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. That's been cut out, well played. Cafu looking for the run. Messi, and he's managed to get free. And he's quick to get rid. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Bergkamp. Spread to the right. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Azar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's Maradona! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Bayer Leverkusen have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational. Goes for a shot! They would have been. In he goes again! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Couldn't squeeze it through. Yamal looking to play him in. And this is Beckham. Beckham! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Beckham is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. It's Bergkamp! It's fallen loose again! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Argentina finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's in plenty of space here. Picked out. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Argentina are level. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Number 23.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's their second corner of the game. DiMarco plays it short. Saliba attempts a clearance. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's having a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Diaz. He's picked his way through, and he's in on goal. Shevchenko finds himself offside.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 25.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Field is number 20, Hazard. Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Mbappe. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Always onto this. Peruzzi can clear it away. Now it's Bergkamp. It's a lovely, delicate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't...
Totti! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's Hazard! Another one of football's and how moments.
Hazard fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Number 23, Shevchenko. Number 10, Messi. Number 24, Francesco Totti. Number 27.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Delivery from Mbappe. But that is good defending. It's been... Oh, he's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he lines up a cross.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a searching pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Threads one in. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, such a clever touch. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side.